Hey everyone, so this is my final 18 in 2018 update, and it's definitely been a learning experience for me. This is my first year ever trying to pan any makeup or do anything big like this, so 18 products was a lot for me to start out with. I did make some progress on the things since I've last talked to you all, and I do want to go ahead and show you those and then move on to the things that I didn't do so good with, and then show you some things that I'm decluttering out of my collection. So the most exciting thing for me is I hit pan on my first eyeshadow, and I hit pan on Wet n Wild Brulee. And if you looked at my last update, you could still see the lines in it and everything. And I'm going to tell you how I hit pan on it so fast. The color is just about the same color as my skin. Now, if you look at me right now, my foundation's way too dark. I accidentally picked up the wrong foundation and put it on. But what I did with this eyeshadow is I started to set under my eyes and on my face with it, and that really helped me to get through it a lot faster. So I probably won't be touching this next year just because I have new projects starting in January. So the next thing that I had success on hitting pan on, I know 18 in 2018 is to use up products, but some things I just wasn't going to use up, is my butter bronzer. I actually hit pan on it the other day. And this product is like, it looks like you're not going to be close, but you really are. I don't know. It's the ridges in it, but I did buy this in February of this year, and it was my goal to hit pan on it, so I will be rolling this on. No, I'm not going to be rolling it to next year to start hitting more pan on it. I actually have another full bronzer by Physicians Formula, and it's a different kind. I want to try and work on that next year. So this is going to be kind of on the back burner until I'm ready to get it out again. I did repress my Revlon Nearly Naked powder, and it's kind of rough looking. It's way too dark for me right now, and I probably won't be touching it until next year when I get a tan. So that won't be touched until next year. Okay, so a couple of things that I got close on finishing. This MAC Viva Glam V lipstick, I was so close to finishing this. I feel like if I keep working on it for the next couple of weeks, I will definitely be done with it. But I did finish a lipstick this year. I couldn't find the empty bullet. I must have thrown it away, but I had a backup of it because I liked it so much. So I finished up Revlon Peach Parfait, and it just looked like this pretty peachy color right here. And unfortunately, they did discontinue this lipstick, but it is just a really pretty peachy color. So once I finish this, that's it. This is my second tube, and I think that's all I have left of it. So I'm pretty sure next year I'll probably have that done as well. So that'll be like 3 lipsticks out of my collection. The MAC is super close. The other lipstick that I last month had talked about, I haven't used it since I showed you all the progress on it. There really isn't much left in this either. This is Balm. It's tinted by L'Oreal, and I think it's in Tender Mauve. I just didn't reach for this just because I don't care for it, and I'm on the fence whether I'm going to declutter it. I may not, because I just want to use it up, and it's easy to get through it because it's super slippery. So that I'm probably going to try and finish next year. Okay, oh yeah, my butter bronzer, or not butter bronzer, my butter highlighter by Physicians Formula. You know, I wore this a lot, and it's so hard to see any progress. The center has a small dip, and I have been working on this like crazy. I'm surprised I haven't hit pan on it. I don't know how deep these highlighters go, so yeah, I'm suspecting I may hit pan on it next year. So the next thing is this Milani Make It Dewy setting spray. Something happened to the cap of it it wouldn't stay on anymore, so I had to put it in this spray bottle. This spray bottle is terrible. When it was in the spray bottle before, I never showed you all the spray bottle, but it was like up to there, so I've used like that much, and I really don't care for it. It just makes my skin too oily. At first I liked it, but now I don't care for it. I did finish this Clinique Happy little perfume sample. Well, this is a decent sized perfume sample. I finished this after my project, or during the year I finished it, and I'm glad to have that out. I have a full size of that. I've actually finished 2 L'Oreal mascaras, Lash Paradise. This is my favorite mascara from the drugstore, and I'm glad to have those done. One of them still had a little bit left in it, and I've been trying to scrape it because I bought the Rimmel mascara because my Kmart didn't have the L'Oreal mascara that I love, and I tried the Rimmel one, and I hate the Rimmel one compared to the L'Oreal, so I've been trying to like scrape like crazy trying to save what I've got. But anyways, the other thing that I'm decluttering is this pot from Pixi. This is the brightening cream. I did hit pan on it and I hate it. I hate this product, so it's gone. It's just gone out of my collection. Another thing that I decluttered is this stick concealer by Maybelline. It's so old and it was so drying and it just looked terrible on my skin. That's gone. And another one of the original things that I was trying to use up this year was these rice paper blotting sheets. They're gone. And now on to the Tartelette in Bloom palette. Unfortunately, I didn't hit any pan on this palette. I got this palette back in February of this year, or March, and for me to try and hit pan on a brand new palette is nuts, but I feel like I did get close on one shade, maybe 2 shades. Right here I got right here I got a lot of progress on Jet Setter. I was really focused on Jet Setter and Rocker. I really love Rocker for All Over the Lid. I love those 2 cool tone shades. And Flower Child, I actually wasn't using Flower Child very much because it's pretty similar to Brûlée by Wet n Wild, and there was no point in me trying to use that when I was trying to hit pan on Brûlée. But yeah, I had dips in Jet Setter, Rocker, and Flower Child. That's about it. And Funny Girl, but it's just a lot of work to hit pan on a palette. I've learned that the hard way. Eyeshadows are very hard. Blushes and eyeshadows are both very hard to hit pan on. Highlighters and bronzers, I feel like they're probably going to be the easiest, and lipsticks. But it's definitely been a learning experience, and I'm definitely going to take what I've learned from this year to next year, and the lesson that I have learned is to not bite off more than you can chew. Try not to use brand new products because most likely you're not going to hit pan on them. Also, I found that with eyeshadows, try to think of multiple ways to use them, like the Brûlée. I started to use it under my eyes, on my T-zone, and on my eyelids, and I hit pan on it. My bronzer, I was very bronzy for the past couple months. I did go pretty heavy-handed on the bronzer, not including, I did put it on my neck and my chest, so I hit pan on that pretty fast just because of that aspect. The lipsticks, I just keep them at my desk or around me, and I apply them over and over again during the day. So, and also I was thinking next year for my projects coming up for eyeshadows, they're really pretty, like highlighty, shimmery shades. You could use them as a highlighter on your face and you would get through them a lot faster. But thank you all for watching this Project Pan update, or 18 in 2018 finale. I hope you enjoyed it, and next year I think I'm going to do a lot better with panning things, just because I'm going on a year-long no-buy and I've learned a lot from this year. So I hope you all will stay tuned for what I have planned next year. I have lots of videos I've been pre-filming for projects, so Thank you all for watching, and I will talk to you all soon.